be. In this beautiful evening, I thought I'll come at you and share with you as I promised a few weeks ago, and I've been doing it now for a little while. A segment that is a podcast all myself by myself for now, but in a short future it will be a podcast. I'm hoping that I'll be able to bring more guests on this podcast with me. It is pretty much a podcast that I started doing a few weeks ago, and the idea is to just chat to you guys, chat to all my followers and subscribers, and make sure they are okay, because at the end of the day, we all should be okay. We all should be motivating and encouraging each other to be better and to be okay. So we are all a big basketball family. We all love the game of basketball. We all enjoy the game of basketball. We all play the game of basketball. We all want to win. Obviously, sometimes only one can win and the others can't win, or the others, don't win as yet. I always say L stands for learning, not for losing. So W for winner and L for learning. And, so sometimes you win and sometimes you learn. As a matter of fact, I always encourage everybody to learn a lot before start winning. So in other words, if you lose, you don't actually lose, you learn. And I always say to you guys, my followers and subscribers, you are a champion no matter what, because the fact that you are still coming and putting on a uniform and playing the game of basketball, the game that we all love, you are already a champion. You could be injured, you could be choose to do something different, but you choose you choose to be on this live today, and you choose to play the game I enjoy and love, which is the game of basketball. So, without further ado, I'm gonna tell you what the topic is I'm gonna be talking about today, and the topic pretty much will be who's your God. God standing for great of all time. Who is your God? Who is my God? Who is somebody else's God? It might vary, depending on, you know, depending on different aspects, depending on different reasons. What I put emphasis of, what I believe is more important, might not be as important as for you, and so on and so on and so on. Now, I will tell you who I believe is my God is very, very soon, or at the end of this video. So if you keep watching, and I will eventually tell you who my God is, and maybe you can share with me what your God are or is on the comments down below. I promise I am watching from my laptop here what's happening on Facebook and what's happening on TikTok as well. So in a short period of time, I will be arranging to have a Instagram, which I'll also be live at the same time. So it's just a matter of time until I organize a couple of equipments that I'm waiting for. Once I've got that, I should be able to be live on TikTok, on YouTube, and on Instagram at the same time, with the same camera or with the same camera angle anyway. I'm just gonna say hello to people here. Hi, Coach PK. So 2K God, and says hi to Coach PK on YouTube. Hi, Beck. How you doing? I was just gonna reply this because I don't like to be rude, and I'll say hi, Beck. How are how are you tonight? Today, this evening. How are you is fine, because it could be in a different city, a different country, and it could be morning, could be afternoon, could be anything, as you can see. I was just going to ask him again, can you hear me clear? Can you hear me clear? If you can, just write it down there. If you can hear me clear, if you can see me clear, that will be great. So that will be great to know. Anyway, who's your God, and why is he your God, or why is him not your God? Is your God a female player? Is your God a male player? Who is your God? No longer play. Is your God still playing? Is your God, a future player that you believe, you trust? So it really depends on. Whatever you prefer, whatever you put emphasis on. So for many of us out there, they put more emphasis on like, winning. If for you the most important about basketball games is winning and being a champion, maybe your god is Oscar Roberts. Maybe he's got 11 NBA titles. Maybe your god is Andrew Gaze, because he won a lot of titles in the NBL here, and those are the greatest ambassador we have in Australia when it comes to basketball, as he travels the world and represents Australia always at his best, very best. Jody say, can you see TikTok responses? Uh, can you see TikTok? You are my God. I appreciate you, Jody. You are my God too. And I can't see the TikTok responses. I'll see if I can bring it on my different phone and leave it here on the table so I can see you guys, what you guys are saying as well. Just hold on. So I've got this phone that it was uh, charging and uploading new sort of stuff. So it's still software upload complete. That's good. So turn it on. That's good. Face recognition. Yep, perfect. So now on this phone here that I have here on my hands, I will be able to check out, check out what's happening on my TikTok, as well as what's happening on my on my Facebook here, so which is great. All right, let me see if I can go to TikTok. Here we go. This is my TikTok now on my phone, my second phone, I should say. And here we go. It goes pin, pin, pin. Where am I live? I should be on live. Okay, try to go live here. No, can't see it. Can't do. Anyway, look, I will carry on here as I sort of finding it difficult to see if I am live or how I can see myself on the live. I'm not quite sure how this works, but I will figure it out. It's a work in progress, and once I figure out and I know how all this work, it will be great. So, no, that's not what I'm looking for either. Anyway, we're gonna carry on here, and okay, that's not here. That's not here either. Anyways, look again. If you are just joining me from either Facebook, or either TikTok, or from my YouTube account, welcome today in this evening. Uh, while you are probably driving home from work, or you are at home cooking dinner, waiting for the dinner to cook, or to prepare dinner and things like that. I thought I'll come in on this live and have a chat to you and go on live and do this quick podcast, which I will be by myself, but in the future, maybe not by myself. Hopefully, in the future, I'll have a guest here where we can have a chat and, together and so on. And so, thank you. Thanks. All right, so I just been handed up the font for that was for my partner, and this phone will allow me to see what's happening on TikTok, as well as what's happening on Instagram. I was waving at you when you were making a video at the end of the game. I was the one in the red jumper. Okay, Pies AI said, "Hi Pies, I think I remember you. Well, I do remember you, and yeah, thanks for the wave. I appreciate you very much." And let's carry on here about the God. So actually, it's good to have a look at this image because I'm quite a little bit off center. So I'm just gonna fix this. image here because I think I'm a little bit off center. And I will bring myself in a bit, move the camera this way a little, and hopefully not the wrong way, so going the other way, this way a little, this way more. Yeah, I think I'm on center there. I think I'm pretty centered now. I mean, it could be centered, but I'm pretty good where I am now. So yeah, going back to the subject, fellas, who is your goat? Who is your goat? Who is the players that you truly believe are the best, truly believe they deserve to be more recognition, they inspired you, you look up to them and you watch them play and you watch them perform. I won't be talking about what is behind those performances because more or less we see players performing and we see players really doing well and and getting 3 pointers and guys like Stephen Curry and guys like Clay Thompson on his prime and all many other players and then we wonder why can't I do that. And sometimes we are Stephen Curry, sometimes we are Clay Thompson. We go out there and shoot 3 pointers, and we make almost all our 3 pointers. We have a high percentage, but then it's not consistent because even though you have a high percentage of shooting in one day, and the next day you have a very low percentage, and then you start wondering why can I shoot the way I shot last time or last week. But the reality is that guys like LeBron and guys like, you know, Kevin Durant and guys like, Stephen Curry and Clay Thompson and Reggie Miller and these guys, they practice. They practice, day, afternoon, morning. They are on a craft. They are playing. And thank you for everyone that is. What's up? What's up, Luke? How you doing? Alana, how you doing? Eva, Bright, how you doing? Thank you for joining my live. I can see you guys out on my live. I appreciate you people very, very much. And yes, so you see people, you see players, they are doing really, really well, and you wonder sometimes. How can they be so consistent, and also sometimes I need to be a bit fair here. A lot of players, a lot of us, we only watch highlights, and when we watch highlights we tend to think those players are unbelievable. They barely miss shots, and when they make the shots and the one we see on highlights, they are great. I mean, they're great players, they're great shooters, they unbelievable players. But if you ever watch a full NBA game or a full WNBA game or a full NBL game or a full WNBL game or EuroLeague for men and women, Olympics, the whole lot, we are gonna notice. Hi Tyson, thanks for joining my TikTok. You will notice they miss a lot as well. So when we look at the percentage of the players or the teams, we notice that the percentage, like for example on a 3 point shooting, is 48 to 40%, and we think that's great because obviously it is no easy task. But these guys are pro. They practice every day. They are on a craft every night, and they still don't shoot 50% or half of their shots. So 40% is pretty much to make 4 3 pointers out of 10. So you shoot 10 times and you make 4 and you miss 6. So you are missing more shots than you're actually making. And therefore, your percentage is only on 40%, not on 100%. But when we watch the highlights obviously don't show us that. The highlights don't show us the misses. The highlights only show us the makes. And the makes are obviously amazing. The makes are unbelievable and they look great, but it's not the whole reality of a full basketball game. I think the best way to really know and embrace a basketball game I rode to the tennis. I think it says. I saw you at Hoop Time today. You sure did. I was at Diamond Valley today refereeing Hoop Time. So a lot of folks that were there, a lot of young fellas that were there. They a referee obviously appreciate your love and you appreciate your recognition, the high fives, and I hope you enjoy my stickers as well. I always give stickers up when I'm out there. I needed that. Now, again, it is what it is. I mean, a basketball game is a game that there is no perfections. There is no any player that he shoots 100%. They make some, they miss some. Some shots are difficult to make just because of the defenders are all over them. Some shots are easy to make because there is no one in front of that. There is not as much pressure. The idea, as I say in some of my past videos, if you're open, take a shot. If you're not open, pass the ball to your teammate that is open. And if no one is open, drive the basket. Thanks for the likes. Thank you. I appreciate you guys. Hi, India. How you doing? Coach PK, you left my game yesterday. I sure did. I sure did. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for coming to my live. And I hope you're enjoying this live that I am having here. A great time in the evening. It is now 5:27, almost 5:30. So I thought I'll come in a live so I can gather people leaving work or people, coming home. And that way we can sort of have a chat and I can talk to you guys and tell you again what a wonderful weekend that I had. So the Southern Peninsula New Balance tournament was on the weekend, so I was refereeing those games. I stay at Caram Downs Motor Inn on Friday night because my first game was at 8 a.m. So I didn't want to have to get up too early to make it there. So Caram Downs Motor Inn was about 15 minutes to 15 to 10 minutes away from my venue where I was allocated. I was allocated at Monash University in Frankston or Mornington, and that's where I referee on Saturday. I referee 12 games from 8 a.m. to the last game finished at 8 p.m. But I had breaks. I had 2 games a break, 2 games a break again, and it went that way until 9:30, 9 quarter to 10 by the time we actually left. And then in the next morning I was also again allocated at Monash, so which was good, same spot, same supervisors, just different teams and different players. I was honored to be refereeing the under 18s Division 1 girls grand final. All the girls and boys they play and I referee, they were very competitive. There was quite good games, but I think the last game was the best. So it was the under 18 Sandringham 3 versus Sandringham 2. They made it to the final, the two Sandringham teams, and it was a great battle. And I believe Sandringham 2 ended up on top and winning at the end. But it was a great game. I think it was only a single figure, so not even a double figure, the difference at the end, 5, 6 points or whatever it was. So yes, so if you saw me on the weekend at you know tournament, and you say hi, welcome to my life, and thank you for saying hi. And I hope you ask or I gave you my sticker and you enjoy my sticker and stick it on anywhere you like. So I wanted to ask you guys, so if you can, do not stick my stickers on the anywhere on a basketball venue, on the tables or anything like that, because it just makes a big mess and the cleaners have to pretty much clean it up. So places to stick my stickers, one of them is your mobile phone. If you have a mobile phone, in the back of your mobile phone. If you have a notebook, maybe in the back of your notebook, somewhere there, it's safe to stick my sticker on it so you don't lose it and so it doesn't get to waste, because I do spend a bit of money getting those stickers for you guys, and I want you to keep it for a very long time. Xavier asked me, come Mill Park. I saw you today. Hi, Emily. Thank you. And yes, Xavier, whenever it's games there, hoop time and stuff like that, I will come to Mill Park. I think this year I've been there about 5 6 times already doing hoop time during the day. So definitely will come. You know, referee there is a nice. It's a great place to referee at Mill Park. Again, gonna go back and just I seen you at Diamond Valley today. Sure did, Hudson. Sadi, thanks for joining my live. I appreciate you guys. If you can, make sure to send me some love hearts, some TikToks, some, always showing my appreciation for you guys. And, I always appreciate the fact that you support my, my channel and you enjoy my content. So it's always much appreciated. Your support is recognized. That's why I get you all these stickers so you can stick it on your top sometimes when you play. Thank you for the love heart. Appreciate you guys. Thank you. So keep sending the love hearts. Is makes me understand that you guys can hear me, you guys can see me, and you guys are appreciating me coming on this live and have a chat to you guys. Now again, yeah, so the weekend I spent it at pretty much Southern Peninsula tournament. For those who play the Southern Peninsula tournament, thank you for the love heart. Appreciate you guys. Make sure to give me send me massive love hearts. That will be good. And for those who are referees, send me 2 love hearts. I'll just keep pressing love heart. Keep it coming, one after the other, one after the other. It will be much appreciated. Yes, so and that was pretty much my weekend, Southern Peninsula. So got there Friday afternoon, and then after Friday evening, I should say, got something to eat. Went straight to sleep because I had a big day on Saturday. So Saturday from 8 to 9, I was at the Monash. Then the next day, I was there again from 8 to 7:30, I would say, by the time the grand final was finished. So it was a great tournament. I enjoyed very much being there and helping out and refereeing as many games as I referee. So the start of this video, I thought I'll thanks for the love heart, guys. I'll come in and say and ask you guys out there, who do you believe is the GOAT? Is it LeBron James? Is it Michael Jordan? Is it Kobe Bryant? Is it Magic Johnson? Is it Allen Iverson? Is it, I don't know. Who do you believe is the GOAT? Write it down. Steph, my GOAT is Steph. I appreciate your Wemby, up and coming GOAT. I appreciate you, Bryant. Wemby again. I got this Ja Morant. I can see it all coming. I can see it all coming. Very good, very good. LeBron is my god. Harper Music say, hi Shizzy Greeny, thanks for joining my live. So I'm asking all my followers here and subscribers on YouTube, because I'm live on YouTube at the same time. So if you want to see a different view of this live, you can always go to my YouTube channel. It's called again Basketball Number 4 Dummies. I just have instead of the horizontal instead of the vertical format on YouTube, I actually have a horizontal format, so you can see a little bit more on the sides here of my room that I made it into a studio. So not much to see. It's very basic, just a couple of basketballs here and there, and a TV behind me, as you can see, and hats and stuff like that. So it's pretty basic. I mean, but I enjoy it. I love it a lot. Yeah, so as I say, I promise I will tell you who I believe my God is in a minute. But before that, I'm just happy to see guys, Ja Morant, LeBron James, being acknowledged and being a God of some of you guys. Can you tell me why LeBron James is your God? Can you tell me why Ja Morant is your God? Can you tell me why Steph is your God? Is it because you love to see 3 pointers falling? Is it because you like to see Ja Morant dunking the ball? Is it because who else was there? And Steph shooting, Ja Morant dunking. Is it LeBron because he's played so many games and he's got the record of most points scored by an NBA player ever? Why is it your God? You're coming to State Basketball Center this week. I'm pretty sure I will be there at some stage. So, and if I am there and you are there, make sure to come and say goodbye and get one of these fancy, funky stickers of mine. So that will be good. Thanks, Five Fernando. Hi, Bunny. Thanks for coming to my live because he's such a good role model and off the court, in and off the court. I believe that's LeBron James personally over there. Now, he sure is a great role model, and he sure is a good, person on and off the court, and he helps for a lot of causes. Stephen Curry because he was the biggest impact when he's on the court and when he isn't on the court. Very true, very true. Stephen Curry is off the court is an example of a good family man. He's got his children, he's got his wife. Very loyal to the family, very loyal to the game. These are great values, guys. I appreciate you sharing these with me. And they are great players at the end of the day as well. So what I was coming with that question is pretty much I wanted to talk about what your emphasis on a person as a player. So obviously I understand as a player, there is a player part of it, and there is a person part of it. And I'm really glad you guys are looking at them as just people in person. They are good role models. That's what you think is important. But if you wanted to talk about the playing aspect only, so regardless of what they do on off the court, if you wanted to talk about the playing aspect only, can you tell me why is Stephen Curry important to you? Why Stephen Curry is your god? Is it because he shoots a lot of 3 pointer and he's good at it? Is it because he uh, he plays hard and plays the right way? Let me know in the comments down below. I will appreciate it very, very much to hear what you have to say about that. Okie dokie. So I'm just gonna go and move something. I think my camera is a little it's gonna be flat, but I'm just gonna move something. I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. I'm still here and I'm still talking to you guys. All right, let's see. Cool, 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 cool. All right. So I'm still live on TikTok, which is great. YouTube is gone to sleep. So let's have to push it back to me again, and hopefully it brings it back on. Okay, cool. I'm back on YouTube as well as on TikTok, so which is fantastic. Sorry about people on YouTube that I was out for a few seconds due to some technical issues. Pretty much my camera went to sleep, so now I woke it back up and it's back and good to go. All right, I saw you at my hoop times. I sure did. I sure did. We were at Diamond Valley today. It was a great day, great competition, and people really play. Guys and boys and girls were really getting into it. Thanks for the love hearts. Keep the love hearts coming. Keep sending more and more love hearts and TikToks and gifts and presents and all these things that come up. I always, always, always. I appreciate it. Apologize very, very much. Uh, Now, talking about the goat, like I say, depends on what you think is important. If you think important in a basketball game is to win games, then your God has to be somebody like Michael Jordan because he won six championships and he became Defensive Player of the Year, I think, three times. And he was the top scorer about six times or eight times in his career. So if individual stuff is important to you, then obviously Michael Jordan could be your God. But again, you can argue with that and say, look, LeBron James is also my God because he's the top scorer in the NBA of all time. So which is amazing. And or you can say Kobe Bryant is my God because he played hard. He won five championships and he was defensive player or five first team defensive player a few times, and he won a couple of titles as a top scorer in the NBA. And he could be also seen as the god for you. So anybody has got their own reasons why they stay God, and I don't think that is a God of all time. I think everybody has got a God, and depending on the individuals, if you're like I say, if you emphasize on players individual scoring, then obviously if you emphasize on player winning, obviously your God is somebody that emphasizes on players. They are actually uh, winning as a team. Like we have two generations where the Chicago Bulls generation where they won a lot, but it was one man show. It was Michael Jordan carrying on the team, scoring, rebounding, shooting, doing all this stuff. And remember, you coached us at Dandenong, Sam Bernadette versus Bologna K12. I do remember you, Richmond. How you been? Obviously, depends on who you think is going to be your god. Um, if there's two generations here of teams that were very very good on their own rise and their own time. One generation is the time where Chicago Bulls won six titles in a row in a period of I think 7 or 8 years. They won six titles in a row. They play individually. It was Michael Jordan's show, and everybody else sort of complimenting Michael Jordan on what he was good at. And then you have a second generation, which is the time where, uh, what do you call it? Which is the time where Stephen Curry and the Golden State Warriors won about five titles in about 8 years or so. So, which is also unbelievable. But the Golden State generation, when they won, I feel like they won it as a team. So you had Stephen Curry shooting, you have Klay Thompson shooting, you have Draymond Green rebounding and playing good D, and then you have guys like role players that were Andrew Bogut at some stage was also part of that team. They play really well and they won, and congratulations to them. So now I would like to give you guys a bit of advice, a bit of chit chat about the game of basketball, because you are such loyal followers of mine and you are on my life. I think you should benefit something of that. Many of you are still playing, are still very young, and I thought why not share with you a bit of wisdom, a bit of understanding and things that I know about the game of basketball. Do you have any question about the game of basketball? Please answer below. Thanks for asking. I'm not allowed to follow children, otherwise I get in trouble with the law, and I don't want to get in trouble with the law. So you're allowed to follow me. You're allowed to watch me, but I cannot follow you because otherwise, I will be in trouble. So I don't want to get in trouble. I don't want to go to jail. In other words, yes. So, uh, hey, where at? Yes, I was at Hoop Time today, and I was at Diamond Valley. So that's where the Hoop Time regional finals happened. So we had teams as far they came from as far as Wodonga, really far away, and they managed to come in all the way and had the tournament there. So and other teams were from, a lot of teams were from just within Metro Victoria here. So that was good to see. Okay, it all good. Thank you for letting me know. You are welcome. Like I say, I wish I could, but I'm not allowed to. How do you build leg strength? Because I am always getting injured. Okay, so with building leg strength and getting injured, especially because you're so young and still growing, I wouldn't focus too much on building leg strength. What I would say to you, stretch a lot. So get your muscles ready and drink a lot of water. Make sure you know hydrating when you are playing basketball. Drink a lot of water, eat well, eat healthy, and do a lot of stretching, a lot of like just basic stretchings to get your muscle warmed up and ready to go whenever you play. So that will help you heaps. And thanks for asking too. And I appreciate the love hearts. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Harper Music, I hope this was helpful to you. I hope you stay healthy. I don't wish you to get injured. But while you are getting injured a lot, especially with your legs, that's all I can say to you. Stretch, bend your knees, bend your hips, and sort of move around a bit. Do a bit of a warm up, a bit of a run up and down just to get your body warmed up and ready to go. So when the impact comes of you running as hard as you can and jumping as hard as you can and pushing the ball as hard as you can, you don't get any injuries. So that's my advice to you, and I hope it helps. And if you heard me, give me a massive thumbs up. You are the best ref. Thank you very much. I appreciate you, Olive and Genoa Accord. Thanks you for joining my live. How do you always perform well depending on the team and you I verse? How do I always perform well? Well, Harper, the only thing I can tell you is that you have to practice. So and that's just the way it is. You just have to practice as much as you can, and whenever you get the chance, go out there. If you got a basketball in your backyard, or if you can have access to a basketball ring or court, go out there and chuck as many shots as you possibly can. This is a way for you to sort of warm up and get more strength on your arms instead of and the other thing you can do, usually the shot when you are growing up and you are young, your shot is pretty flat because you are trying to push the ball as hard as you can straight into the ring, but your shot is to go all the way up, over, and then come down into the ring like a rainbow sort of shot instead of a flat shot. And for that, you need a little bit of strength in your arms. What I can tell you to do if you want to, get stronger arms, do some push-ups. You don't need to go to the gym. You don't need lifts. You don't need anything. You only need to go to the gym. That you only go to whenever you have the chance. Do some push-up. I can tell you what I used to do when I was very young. Every night before I go to sleep and I slept, I used to do some push-ups. Just pretty much, and just beside my bed. I'll do about 5, 10 push-ups, and then every month, every week it will increase a bit more and a bit more and a bit more. And I think at some stage, the maximum I used to do about 20 push-ups every night before bed, and that helped me having stronger arms and being able to push the ball harder and shoot the ball. So you don't need any equipment, you don't need anyone to tell you, just do some push-ups. It'll help you with your shooting. And the more you shoot, the stronger you have on your arms, the more consistent you're gonna be making the shots. And sometimes Harper is not about scoring. Sometimes there is a lot of things you can do in a basketball game. So you can score, you can rebound, you can assist, and you can steal the ball. So not every day you're gonna have a good shooting day. and don't rely on being having a good shooting day to have a good day. Sometimes you have good day shooting well. Sometimes you have a good day rebounding well. Sometimes you're gonna have a good day assisting the ball well, and sometimes you're gonna have a good day stealing the ball. So you just have to see if you can manage these different days, whatever you are doing well, and push on to it. Do more of that. Okay, have you been to Bandura? Yes, I have. I've been to Bandura complex many times. You have my hoop time game, and remember, yes, you are my friend coach for hoop time. Yes, I did. Scarlett, how you doing? You have my game. Be best ref of all time. I appreciate you, Olivia. X-Men, have you been at Eagle Stadium? Yes, I am gonna to be at the Eagle Stadium tomorrow, and I've been there many, many times. Thank you. And I have missed a few. When you have ref, what have you noticed the most effective moves at the ring or just in general? Well, I would prefer. So that was a question from Seven Harper, I think. I would prefer you to drive to the ring because the thing is that if you shoot a 3 point or a mid range, if it goes in, great, it's 2 points. But if you miss, that's it, you miss. It's either in or out, it's 50-50. But if you drive the ball to the basket, then you might get fouled, which is good because you got a free shot, or you might get the layup go in, which is good because it's 2 points, or you might even get an end one, which is even better because you get the layup in plus the foul plus one more shot, which you can make 3 points. Or last, which is not a very good one, you can pretty much just miss the shot. And out of four outcomes, three are good and one is not as good. So it's pretty straightforward to say driving is probably better than shooting. But then for you to drive, you have to create, with a move or a crossover and a drive to the right, to the left, to get to your point, or get your defender off balance, and that's the only way you can get to the basket. All right, what do we have here? Your coach PK, how you doing? I saw you at 3-on-3 Sri Lanka tournament. I sure was there. It was a great tournament. I sure was there. So that wasn't too long ago. Are you refing Portland tournament? I would love to leave the Portland tournament. I was there about 2 or 3 years ago, but last year I wasn't there due to just pretty much due to missing out because this girl, she used to do organize it, and I knew her, but she's no longer doing it, so I didn't know who the person that was doing the rosters and the referees was, so I couldn't contact anyone. And the girl, she didn't pass on my message to the new supervisor or my information, so they couldn't contact me either. So I pretty much missed out last one, and I will be getting on it next year. So I'll figure out nice and early who to send the message to ask to be on the Portland tournament. So looking forward to Portland next year whenever it's back on. Monash, did you see me crouching and Monash yesterday? Yeah, I sure saw you, and I was sad to see you that way, but I'm pretty sure you're gonna come back onto it and get stronger again. I always say when you're injured, and you have a rest, and when you come back, heaps stronger, heaps better, and I can't wait to see you on the court again, doing your thing. So I saw you today at Hoop Time. Yes, I was there, and I appreciate the fact that you guys all were very nice and came to say hi and high five, and we got a lot of pictures together, a lot of selfie together, and we also managed to give you some of my, stickers. So I know you guys enjoy that. I needed that. Decent cans. What about JCC Ballarat? Yes, I've been to there before, and I'm planning to come back to Ballarat. I enjoy reffing in Ballarat. Coach PK, I hope I can ref with you soon. I hope so too, Michael. So if you keep refing, because I'm not going anywhere, I'll keep refing, and we will definitely run into each other and be on court together, refereeing some coolest basketball games. So I'm looking forward to refing with you, Michael. Thanks for acknowledge that. What's your favorite stadium to referee at? I like thanks for the love heart, by the way, guys. I like refereeing in every stadium, as long as the basketball court. I'm comfortable. I appreciate. I love being out there and refereeing. So yeah, thank you so much. I don't have a preferred stadium, but I like to referee every stadium, anywhere in Australia, anywhere in the world. There's a basketball stadium. I feel comfortable. I love being out there and refereeing basketball games. Hey, Coach Speaker. Hi, Luca. How you doing? And thanks for hi, Cooper. Thanks for joining my live. Keep sending me the love hearts, the TikToks. I always appreciate your love hearts and your TikToks. It tells me that you are enjoying my content, and that I should do more of, which is amazing. I've got videos that I've recorded today at Diamond Valley while on my break while I was refereeing there, and they should be coming live. Should be coming on the next days or so. So there will be a few videos. I'll be, and there will be. Hi Tyler Bending, I think. Hi Ryan, how you doing? Should be a few videos coming up very soon. So I'm looking forward to show you guys those videos and those questions. I always appreciate the questions when you ask me questions on my Facebook, or sorry, on my comments, and I make those videos for you guys in reply. So I've got about 10 minutes to go. As you know, it's been about nearly an hour. It's gonna be an hour in about 10 minutes or so. And when it hits an hour, I'll probably say goodbye and wish you a good night, and wish you, you know, to rest well. It's about 3 minutes to 6 now, and I've been on this live for now 47 minutes. So if you have any question before I go away, make sure to ask now. Send my footage, coach. AK, as I explained to you, I'm not allowed to. I had to delete those footages because I'm not allowed to record games of children. I recorded it for my own watch, but then I had to delete it. Unfortunately, I'm sorry about that. Make sure next time when you play, you have your own camera or your own phone ready, or you can ask your parents for permission for me to record you as you were under 18, so you're underage. Your parents, if your parents give me permission, then I can ask the coach from the opposition and I can record it and then I can send it to you. But I need your parents to say, okay, you're allowed to film my child. It's just the law, and I don't wanna get in trouble with the law. I need to get your autograph when you see you next. Yes, please, Olive. Make sure when we run into each other. Look, I'm around. I'll be around for the next 20, 50 years until I can't walk anymore. And I'm pretty sure we're gonna run into each other again. And when we do, definitely gonna give you my autograph, and and give you a massive high five and selfie, and we can take selfie together. So I'm looking forward to it. So yeah, Coach PK, why did you start refereeing first? Good question, Michael. I started refereeing in Pakenham. I used to play for the Pakenham Warriors about 22 years ago now. And then one of the guys that used to come and watch me he's invited me to come and referee and help out. Jack Van Stone was his name, and he said, "Can you help us with refereeing? We need referees badly, and you seem to be a strong character, a strong person to referee, because our referees here are very young and they get abused a lot." And I said, "Yep, no worries, I'll come and help out," and I did help out, so it was great. That's where I started refereeing. But before that, I played everywhere. How long have you been refing for? I've been refereeing for over 22 years now. So I started 2006, 14 or 13, I would say. Sorry, no, 2003. That's right. I started 2003. So it's about 22 years that I've been refereeing. So, yeah. Thanks for asking, Charlie. All right. Will you be refing at Bendigo Juniors Classic? I hope so, Frankie. I will definitely, inquire when they are on, and I'll ask the coordinator there to consider me coming down and refereeing. So I will definitely try to see if I can get into it. So sometimes they have enough referees, they don't need me. But hopefully they do, and hopefully they don't have enough. Even for a few games, it will be great. So thank you. Coach PK, what's the hardest rule to call? The hardest rule to call in basketball is block charge. When a player is driving to the basket and the defender steps in front of that player, and you start asking yourself, did that player get there on time to settle and have their feet steady on the ground, or was there a bit slow and late and caused the collision or the block charge is probably the best, the most difficult decision to make in a basketball game. And the way I can tell you how to you know decide if it's a charge or a block, if a player is driving and they collide with a defender, it's pretty much by you to be able to have a peripheral view. With the peripheral view, you can see the player coming from this end, and you can see the defender standing here. Then you can see if the defender got here on time and stopped on time, and then the impact happened, or the defender cut off the offensive player. So that's the best explanation I can give you, and I hope is important, was valuable to you. But at the end of the day, if you ref, just keep refing as many games as you possibly can, and you'll get used to that. You know what to call straight away, and yeah. So best of luck on your refing. Have you had a coach that was yelling at you about a call? Yeah, all the time. I mean, coaches always, complain and they want calls, they want to win, they'll, argue with your calls and your decisions. But it's part of the game. Coaches, like I say, they want to win. The players, they want to win, so they will argue, they will, try to dispute decisions. But you, as a referee, you have to stand your ground, and whatever you decide, whatever you felt is right, that's what you stick to, and that's what you call. Thanks for asking. Coach PK, you gave me a sticker today. I sure did. I then, so I hope you like it, and you put it somewhere that you can last for a long time, not just wasted. And I am Ish Pete. Thanks for joining my live. You ref one of the games I coached at Southern Peninsula Domestic Tournament in July. Wow. Okay, Froggy. Thank you. Thanks for remembering. I'm Manu. Thanks for joining my live. Manu with flag for with I think it's French flag. Hi Jingda, hi Nathan, freaking, how you guys doing? How you guys doing? So I've got about 6 minutes to go. So if you have any questions, shoot out. Me, I'm happy to answer any of your questions before I have to go and have something to eat. I think dinner is nearly ready, and I'm starving. I had a lot of water, always water. Stay hydrated, very necessary, especially with when you play. Oh, by the way, these are my coolest caps. So if you want one, let me know, and I'll order one for you. You gave me my mates stickers and sign of the off shirt at the tournament. Kograwai, well done, Noah. uh, did you ever coach, or is it just in your name? I am a coach. I coach, but not at the moment. I coached not too long ago some under 8 competition, and under 12 girls and under 8 boys, and I enjoy it very much. That was last season, and so hopefully I'll get another chance to coach again. I enjoy coaching and playing though a lot. I don't play anymore, but I enjoy coaching. I enjoy helping. I enjoy. I have got a. I'm a private coach as well. So if you need to learn specific skills, you can contact me, and I'll charge you some money. So for my time, and I can help you. If it's shooting, you need to improve. If it's defense, if it's rebounding, if it's any aspect of the game you wanna improve individually, assist. I'm happy to come and help you if you need to. So let me know. Did you have a coach? Yeah. Hi Jay, thanks for joining in, and thanks guys. Thank you so much for being on my live. I hope you enjoyed that. I've got about 4 minutes to go now before I say goodbye. And look, if you have any question, always as per usual, ask me on my comments on my videos. If you watch my videos, just ask any day question there. And as you know, I'm always gonna answer your question. I'm always gonna come back to you and give you an answer, and we go from there. So yeah. So anyway, I will let you go and say good night. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Hi Hayden, and I hope hi Angus 6-7. And I hope you have a great night. I hope you enjoyed this live and this conversation, this chat, open chat that I have with you guys. And please continue following me, continue supporting my channel. I appreciate you guys very much, and like my videos, comment on them, and I can't wait to chat to you again. So my next chat, my next live, where I'll be just answering questions and stuff like that, it will be on Thursday. So tomorrow is Tuesday, not tomorrow, not day after tomorrow, but day after. Thursday I'll be here live again. I might come on another live before that, I'm not sure. I'll see how I go, but but Thursday definitely I'll be live about the same time, 5:30, 6 o'clock ish. And yeah, I can't wait to chat to you again. I hope you have a great night. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Love you all. Appreciate you. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye. Cheers. I'm out. Thank you. Bye. Bye, everyone. Thanks for the love heart. Thank you. Appreciate you guys. Bye bye. Talk tomorrow. Talk next time.